Howdy y'all, Mike from Mortgage Nerds here in Appleton, Wisconsin, and I am with...
Pam with Mortgage Nerds in Appleton, Wisconsin.
Yes, you are. Today we are going to talk about... What are we going to talk about, Pam?
Earnest money.
Earnest money on a purchase contract.
Correct.
What is it?
It is money in good faith.
Good faith. A deposit in good faith.
Correct.
Says, I would like to buy your property.
Yes.
Here's what's a good amount of earnest money.
These days, I've seen higher amounts, probably a couple thousand, 5,000. I just had an offer with 25,000.
What's the risk? I'm putting, I'll give you a scenario. I'll frame it up for you. Buying a $250,000 house.
Yes.
Okay. Conventional mortgage, putting 10% down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's very standard. We call it like a cookie cutter
Correct.
type deal, right? What would be an appropriate earnest money in a normal market? What would be earnest money in this market, in your opinion?
In my opinion,
Yep.
I'd say $1,000 would be in a normal, and probably 5,000 in this market.
Concur. So
Yeah.
down payment 10% on 250,000 is
Down payment, $225K.
25K. So you're putting $5,000 earnest money down, hypothetically.
Correct.
Right? So you need $30,000 then?
No, it comes off of.
I didn't know that. I'm a first-time home buyer.
Right.
Tell me that, right?
Exactly.
Guys,
exactly.
tell me that.
It's your money. That's what sometimes I think
Right.
they think, that's in addition to, but no, it does come off
That's my
of
point.
what you have to bring in at the end.
Right. So, good faith money, it goes towards your down payment, closing costs, whatever you want to
Right.
call it. It is your money. It counts towards down
Correct.
payment.
Correct.
Now, again, what is the risk for somebody for putting a larger earnest money down rather than 1,000? Why?
I mean, if you become that flaky person or whatever,
Let's use a different term besides flaky.
Okay.
Buyer's remorse.
Yes.
If you get buyer's
Yes.
remorse, maybe you saw the house, you fell in love with it. You're like, hey, honey, I love it. Let's do an offer.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you look at another house and you're like, yeah, I like that one better.
Mm-hmm.
Right? In that case, if you decided not to purchase that property or not move for it with no valid reason whatsoever,
Yes.
none, and you wanted that house instead, you would
Forfeit your earnest money.
forfeit your earnest
Right.
money. And as you should, by the way.
Correct.
You put the seller in a situation to turn down other offers.
Yes.
It just creates
Yes.
this whole mess or whatever.
Right.
But besides that, what's the risk?
I mean, if it's contingent on financing, if God forbid something does happen on your end, lose your job or whatever, I mean, that's not a reason to keep your earnest money.
Yeah, it's very rare that somebody would actually keep your earnest money.
Right.
Consult an attorney. We
Yes.
are not attorneys. We're just giving you our advice from
Right.
our many years of experience. How long have you
Exactly.
been in this industry? 180 years?
Yeah. No, 29?
29 and 22. So
Right.
in our combined experience,
Mm-hmm.
there's very minimal risk in earnest
Right.
money. But it does give the seller an impression that you're serious,
Yes.
right? So in this competitive market, one of the things consider is a larger earnest money, even up to your down payment. Because really, if you're serious about buying this home and you don't plan on bailing or getting buyer's remorse, which you never know, I mean, if you're going to or not, but if this is the house you're gonna buy, you put, even $10,000 or
Right.
$15,000 down earnest money. It just shows the seller that you're just a little more serious than maybe somebody else.
I'm
Maybe
committed.
yeah,
Mhm.
and maybe that's the advantage that you needed to get an accepted offer.
Yes,
It all depends. So,
definitely.
anything else you want to put on earnest money?
No. Don't pay cash.
Yeah, there you go. I have another one too.
Okay.
So why can't you pay cash? I mean, all you have to do is lay the cash out on a Xerox machine. Dating myself here. Copy machine. Make a copy. There you go.
Yeah, well, yeah, because that came from the mattress at
Right.
home where, those are all issues. That's a subject for another video, but
Yes.
it can't be tracked.
Right. And I know there's real estate agents out there that'll be like, oh no, I've done that before.
Mm-hmm.
No, you haven't. They've removed it from the offer.
Exactly.
Or they've moved them back and just never told you about it. So
Yes.
earnest money, never cash. Needs to
No.
be documented
Yes.
all the time. Now, on a VA mortgage allows you to go to 100% financing.
Correct.
If you put $1,000, $5,000, $10,000 down as earnest money at closing, because you do not actually need a down payment, you can receive those funds back
Correct.
at closing.
As long as we can document that
It was your money.
It was your money. Yes,
Yep.
absolutely.
Yep. So keep that in mind as well.
Yes.
All things to consider when it comes to earnest money.
Mhm.
Good?
Yes.
All right, remember, mortgages are complex.
Let mortgage nerds give you the answers that
You need. See ya.